again, if we try to bring crypto to the mainstream and really attract new consumers to crypto, then blockchain technologies need to somehow be abstracted away from the consumers for ease of use. So it needs to be very, very simple and very convenient and easy for them to use these new products and solutions.
What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mind, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto crew, we're on the brink of a crypto evolution, and Kaspa will be at its vanguard. Now, Kaspa is evolutionary because it's a proof of work that has to be mined, and it is the first trilemma solver, meaning Kaspa is the first potential crypto project that could actually be used as a form of payment, or maybe even replace the failing fiat money system.
Crypto life.
I shared a couple of clips of the Tangem Visa AMA Ask Me Anything because that plays a big role in the development of Kaspa. So it's not of my surprise that Tangem is one of the few cold wallets that a Kaspa holder can store his or her Kaspa on. And maybe not too long from now, crypto crew, as a Kaspa holder, you might not only get the chance to store your Kaspa on a Tangem wallet, I wouldn't be surprised you'd be able to pay with your Kaspa coins through the Tangem Pay technology powered by Visa. Here's part 2 of the Tangem meets Visa AMA.
First, it's important to activate the card. So when you receive the card, you need to activate it, and you need to connect your existing crypto wallet to the card to make transaction happen. After you did it, there are several settings which is required to be made. So we need to ensure that in the different scenarios, this card will support the transaction in a smooth way. For example, coffee shop, you want to buy coffee. So the card interacts with the terminal during the transaction cycle. It's a kind of a milliseconds, but there is a data important to sign the transaction in the blockchain will be added to the transaction directly on a post terminal. And this data will be then used to validate your transaction. And in 1 second, issuer will respond based on the data received from the terminal and from the card. You will get a proof transaction. You will get your coffee within a few seconds, as it's usually happen with the regular cards. We don't need to confirm it in advance, so the transaction itself will be supported by the data required to sign a transaction in the blockchain. No one is signing right now the transaction during the authorization part with the blockchain data. We could do this because we use the Tangem cold wallet solution inside the Tangem Pay platform, and this is very important part and important method to authorize the transaction without losing the user control on their crypto assets.
Got it. Well, next step would be to have the coffee made as quickly as you were able to secure that transaction. So thank you so much for giving some details. I mean, for us as normal users, it's nice to get a peek behind the door into how things work. Because for some people, it might seem easy, just tap and that's a ready solution. But behind the scenes, there's this whole technological process that happens. So thank you for sharing some of those details. Let's continue on to you, Mikey, in which case. So question for Visa. How do you see the future of finance evolving with the introduction of self-custody solutions in payment systems?
I think the evolution of crypto wallets in the past year has really been remarkable, right? So wallets have transitioned from this basic storage utility to very advanced platforms that generate crucial information for crypto usage. And so as we've seen this growth of these new type of wallet solutions, we've also observed that there is a certain type of consumers that really showing interest in that solution. So what they do is they position the consumer at the center of all economic activity and really empowering them with greater control over their funds by embedding the self-custody solution in the products. And this transition has been a natural progression spurred by technological advancements, and that really aligns well with the foundational ideas and principles of blockchain technologies. And so in the past, crypto native users who frequently interacted with crypto, they might have been very familiar with those solutions, but nowadays, if you see more mainstream users or more crypto newbies entering the space, they will need a more seamless integration of self-custody solutions into everyday transactions to really help to drive this wider adoption. So future of finance, I'm expecting to see more of that integration and seamless integration of the self-custody element with traditional payments. And so leveraging these new technologies to really merge the benefits of blockchain technology with the convenience and the security of existing payment solutions as we know them today.
We believe that this product should be compliant on a different market. We see different regulation because crypto industry is pretty new for the financial industry itself. We need to comply with existing laws, and we also need to comply with the standards which already used by the payment systems, the merchants, all of this banking security solutions should be in place. So at every stage, from card production, activation, and using this card for payments, we are guided by industry standard and security standard. And before starting the production of the product, we successfully passed the certification of the Visa payment system. We done all required tests and ensure that this system works perfectly. To ensure compliance with the requirements from the regulatory perspective, we use the platform connected and focused to the service providers, which could be named as leaders of the industry, and they do the best on the field of the transaction monitoring and data management systems on the market. And finally, I would say that the Tangem Pay platform combines the best practices from centralized solutions, SECs, and also add the magic of the distributed solutions DEX world from the risk control and security perspective.
Again, if we try to bring crypto to the mainstream and really attract new consumers to crypto, then blockchain technologies need to somehow be abstracted away from the consumers for ease of use. So it needs to be very, very simple and very convenient and easy for them to use these new products and solutions. And as such, it's a very logical next step for Visa to explore how both self-custody and custodial solutions can be linked with or leveraging Visa credentials to improve that payment experience for crypto users. So I think non-custodial, as they have been emerging over time, is just the logical next step for us to see how, you know, that type of technology can be also leveraged and combined with the Visa network and Visa technologies.
We will see that there will be significant growth in the security area. So the safer and improved security practices, eliminating human errors or dishonesty. For example, ATMs right now usually counts the coupures, giving the cash without any mistakes, and we rely on these technologies, and we don't need to every time check the amount we received. So this is the example where the technology brings the new level of customer experience. I personally don't remember the example where we could find the product combining two things, very secure mechanism of storing your assets in your pocket and then give the opportunity to use these assets everywhere. So it's something very special, very new we are going to launch. And I'm very excited to explain how it works and excited to see how this technology will grow up in a very near future. So thank you very much for doing this session, and it was a pleasure to talk to you and answer your questions.
A big thank you from my side as well. It's been a pleasure to share some insights on like Visa's crypto strategy with you and to talk about the Visa Tangem card. Thank you also for everyone who's tuning in. The conversation doesn't have to end here, so feel free to reach out and keep the dialogue going. And I'm very excited to try out and test the card once it's launched. So thank you.
I think we all are. We're waiting for that moment until you can just have self-custody in your back pocket and ready to pay for any coffee at any moment in time. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to a terrific partnership between two parties. And here's to Tangem Pay and the wider market adoption of bridging the gap between new financial instruments and financial traditional tools.
And the reason why I believe that Kaspa will be at the vanguard of this crypto evolution, where more adoption will come to the crypto ocean and cryptos will be more available even as a form of payment to the worldwide audience, is simply because Kaspa fundamentally is scalable more than Bitcoin and certainly more than Ethereum. That means if you marry that with the development of Tangem and Visa, who have now forged a cooperation in the near future, Kaspa is the natural pick to serve as a form of payment, maybe as the poster boy for this Tangem and Visa cooperation.
What other cryptocurrency should you buy? What's the next Bitcoin? Well,
think about it. Kaspa already is used as a form of payment in many places in the world. And so it's only a matter of time and adoption before Kaspa will become the new president of the crypto ocean, not just on the crypto ocean, but also for consumers worldwide. Let us know your thoughts of this Tangem Visa AMA and the potential that Kaspa has to be able to fulfill the role of a form of payment powered by Tangem and Visa. By the way, if you would like to get your hands on a Tangem wallet, check out the link below in the description box. You can get your hands on a Tangem for 10% off, and you'd be helping your Crypto Crew YouTube channel. Thanks so much for your support and consideration in advance.
Pump it up.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Growing grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say